the store closes and everyone leaves, I just kind of hang out and I just kind of sit in a chair and relax, you know, after a crazy day, soak it in. And I don't want to go home. Because it's peaceful.
You need to be proud about the way it looks.
Yeah, I am very proud. Hello from South Dakota. Hi, Cindy. Wonderful. So we are so excited about the store. Okay, so everybody that lives nearby, you have to come and see. I got all these beautiful new tables, and it looks gorgeous.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Yeah. So we created a nice area in the store to give radiance classes. So when ladies pick up their radiance, we want them to take a class right then and there when they pick up.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So that's what my plan is when you pick up your radiance. So we can ask you, do you want to take a class? And yes, I do. And so we're going to have your machine set up on our beautiful new tables. And you could stay for a 2-day class. Now I'm thinking some of the locals may not want to take the 2-day classes all at once. So they may want to say, oh, let me do class 1 this day and let me wait 2 weeks and I'll do class 2. You'll have the option of doing both days right in a row, and I only want to put 4 in a class. That's all. Now if we do go, we can fit 8 in the room. There's enough tables.
Yeah. It would be nicer just with the 4.
Yeah, I think 4 because we'll give you more attention, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if it happens that 6 people want to come on the same 2 days, then I'll have someone teaching with me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so we're going to show you in that 2-day class everything that is new on the machine. And so you'll sit there and you'll learn all about your new machine. And at the end of class, you'll take your machine home. No one else will have sewn on yours. No one is going to touch your machine. So I think that's a good plan.
Brand new package.
Yes, yeah. But it is beautiful. It is right in the showroom. And Patty just thought, I thought, oh, because we do have a big room over here.
Yeah.
But it's not as nice as it is over there.
It's really nice.
Yeah, because you're there with all the merchandise and everything and fabric and all that. I think it's a really nice atmosphere. So that's, we were going to make our new studio the classroom, and we could.
We did
but
once.
We did.
Yeah.
And, but I don't know. It's just like you'd have the classroom over here and all the presser feet and stabilizers and everything over there. I think it's better over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I could kind of show them a picture. What I do with my phone. Let me go get my phone. Okay. Okay. I ran back
really
over
nice.
to take more pictures. Well, here's one right here. Okay. Now we have samples laying across the table. So there's one of the tables. There's the table. So right there on that wall is 3 tables. So each person would get their own table. So those of you that are local would know this as the Kimberbell area. And there is enough room. There's 3 big tables in there. And there are 5. So it's like an L-shaped room. And there is, so there's 8 good-sized tables. So, but we would never want to take 8 people. No, because you guys like having lots of, so we can't schedule the classes yet. Just we are not going to put anything else in that area. As soon as we hear that the machines are shipping, we'll be calling people and setting up a time. You may not want to take the class. You may just want to take your machine home. But if you want to take the class, we will schedule you. So we still don't know when the new machines are coming. They keep saying November, and it's November.
I think on the Radiance Facebook page it said the end of November, but
You never know who said that.
No, Baby Lock did.
It was a Baby Lock person?
Sure. Yeah, it was from Baby Lock, but I'm pretty sure, I'd rather have it perfect.
Yeah, like take your time, Baby Lock.
That's right, that's right.
Take your time. Yeah, so yeah, we don't want them to rush, but we are ready. And as soon as they start to ship it, we will schedule the classes. And so I'm thinking, like, people that are coming from out of town will probably want to stay in a hotel at night, because then they get their 2 full days at once.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And but if you're in town, you could take the 2 full days at once, or you could spread them apart. Just whatever you want to do. Yeah. So it's a
excited.
beautiful. It's got sunlight and everything. So I think I'm very, very proud of it. So if you're in the area, make sure you stop in, and I could show you the classroom area. It's like, it's got a really nice atmosphere. Really
Yeah,
nice
it's very
atmosphere.
nice,
It's
very
not a
nice.
blah classroom. No. Yeah. Marie says November, but what year? Yeah, I know. It feels like that, doesn't it?
We hope
Yeah,
your
Ruth
back,
Ann.
we
Yeah.
hope your back's feeling better too.
Yeah, Ruth Ann, we hope she told me just a little bit ago that she won't know for a couple days. So we're just keep praying for you, Ruth Ann, because
That's
that's
right.
just a terrible thing to go through. Yes. Yeah, so all right, everybody's here, and I am so lucky that I have Patty here with me. She knew that I was giving this class, and when did you run in with all this stuff? Was that a week ago? No.
Well, Monday I came
Monday.
in. Monday I came in and I says, "Do you realize what this is to do?"
Yes.
And I knew she was busy trying to get the store in order. So
yeah, it was a mess then, wasn't it? I never thought we'd get it together, but it's beautiful.
It is. It's very nice. You can already walk before.
No, I know. So getting everything plugged. But, we tore apart the whole store to have the event. And now it looks really, really, really nice. So, but anyhow, Patty came running in. Show them your different placemats.
This is the one we're going to be doing today.
Yes,
I didn't finish it because I wanted to show you what to do here.
Okay.
This was my first one I ever did.
I love it.
Here's the book.
Did you just dive right into the hard projects?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oops.
So right there. So there it is.
Yeah, this one here.
Here's the Christmas one. Okay.
Yeah, and
she
the red,
said
white,
she's used these and washed them and everything.
Oh my, I've used these many, 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 many times. Matter of fact, I hope there's no stains on them.
No, I don't see any stains. Okay.
Anyways, this is the first one. I will tell you that whenever they recommend, everything's done in a hoop. So the placemat's only supposed to be to here. But I like a bigger placemat because we use
so let's
ours.
see the different size here. Okay,
Well, yeah, but I even added this on.
Oh,
if you can see, this is right here is where I sewed inside. Okay, that's how big it was supposed to be. But I just made this wider and didn't sew it on afterwards.
Okay. So
but we'll show you how to do that later.
Okay.
And then what I did was to attach the back so it didn't move. I just went into the sewing machine in number 3 and then did the stars going across.
So you quilted it.
Yeah,
and look
at
how good that looks from the back. It looks beautiful. Okay, now this one feels like you have Bosal inside.
No, this is actually just one layer.
Heavyweight fusible fleece.
Just one layer.
See, we love that heavyweight fusible fleece.
Now, and also Baby Lock Ultra Soft.
Fusible.
To the back of this first. Okay. Now, this one here, I used, I think, like this gypsy cotton with a little bit of scrim in. I think that's what I used in this because I can feel the difference in this.
It's beautiful.
And then, and this is like one of my favorite designs from, this was number 1, I think, in our fills.
Yes, the leaves. It doesn't even look like those.
Isn't it pretty?
Really pretty.
And then this was the star one. Now I used the Bosal for this.
So let's show them the picture from the book of the star. So there it is from the book. And here it is here. It does not look like you've washed these.
Oh,
I mean, it looks like you've used them and used them, right?
My husband will tell you, reuse them.
Yes, okay.
And then this was my third one. I thought, I got to do something different. So I went into IQ Designer, and then I picked up this design, and then I just put our last name initials on it.
Yeah, so by the time you made 2 of them, you were ready to just give it a try and make it your own.
Yes.
Right?
And I'm not sure what I put in this one. I think maybe some Bosal in that, too. It feels like it. It's
yeah,
foamy.
maybe.
And then,
oh, wow, look at this.
And then this was my last one.
Oh.
I sort of did my own thing. I didn't follow the book on this because this is a little bit different size, and I didn't do some of the things. But I did. This is a Janine Babbitt.
Oh.
And then I shrunk it down.
Oh,
Just
I was
embroidered it.
wondering. I love that design.
And
See,
then
that's it. People don't realize that you can pull
shrink it.
apart
Sure.
the Janine Babick designs and
Anybody's.
resize, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then I was winging this, so I made it too small, and then I thought, oh, this isn't covering good enough. And it's like, okay, shrink it down and let's go inside here. And that's why I have 2 rows.
So 2 rows. Okay. I love it. Looks like you planned it.
I know. I didn't.
Okay.
So
All
anyways, today we're going to start with this one.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And is this is the size the book recommends?
yes.
Oh no, but you added like a 1/2 inch.
I just added a 1/2 inch because I thought, you know what, we can just cover that up and then.
And look at Patty did the wraparound binding.
Well, yeah. What else is there? No.
Right.
The book actually explains to you how to do binding.
Does it?
You're supposed to add binding to this, and it's like
It's too
I'm not
much
doing
work.
that. I'm not doing that.
No.
I mean, you can't get us points like that.
No.
You just can't get points like that. So, anyways, first thing I did was I put. Let me see here. I did this earlier to make it easier for us. This is Baby Lock Ultra Soft Fusible. I attached.
So you hooped?
I didn't.
No show.
Look how close I got this. I cut it too small.
Okay.
But that's okay because we only need it really in here, and it's going to get sewed. Everything else is going to get sewed on.
Okay.
But I floated this.
Okay.
This is no show first.
Okay.
Then I ironed this onto this.
Yeah.
The other way around.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Oh, I know what I did.
So this was together when you laid it down.
I laid this down.
Uh-huh.
And then it's going to tack this down.
Okay.
And the next step is it's going to do your fancy fill. And this takes a long time to do, and that is why I did it ahead of time.
Okay. And this is from what collection, this one?
Zandra Shaw's.
Everybody loves the Zandra Shaw.
Isn't that pretty?
Collection. Yeah, that is really pretty.
Where
is
now I will tell you, on your machine, when you do fancy fills, you can do it single or you can do the triple. And I started to do it single here, and I'm like, I do not like this.
No, I like it to show.
Me too. And it was only like one time here, maybe twice here, because it had to go back down. And it's like, I don't like this. So that's why it looks a little darker right here, because I went back over it.
Oh, okay.
You know, but so that's.
And that's fine.
Yeah. So
where'd your Christmas one go? What did we do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. See,
okay.
I
So
did this one in gold.
Again.
I did this one in gold, and I decided to do this in red metallic. It doesn't look metallic-y as much.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? With the right light shining on it, you'll see the sparkle.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But this project is different than anything else I've really ever done. It's almost like baking cookies. You're going to mix the dry good, set it aside. You're going to do your wet ingredients, set it aside. Then you're going to maybe come back and mix those up, and then we're going to put that in the refrigerator and set that aside. Okay. I'm telling you, it's like you have to keep on making things and setting it aside.
Okay, bringing it back in later.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we compile everything at the end. But that's just the way she did it.
Yeah, and they turn out beautiful.
Yeah, so. What I would suggest, and I'll tell you when we get there, is saving like parts of this so you can just go in and change this.
Okay.
For the next time you want to do something.
Okay, so you don't have to put all these squares in and resize them. And
right.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, so if you have the book, this is a wonderful book.
It is.
I wouldn't have tried some of these things.
No,
I mean, except for watching you, it's like, this is how I got to know how to do some of this stuff.
And that's why I say the book is expensive, but it's worth it. It pushes you to use your machine.
Yeah, and even selecting things and then grouping them together, I didn't catch that until I was using this.
Yeah.
And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, I get it now.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're on page 186 because we do not have the instructions that can be printed because these are somebody else's.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to get the instructions, you have to buy the book.
Now I will give you a couple hints out in between, but yeah.
She wrote all kinds of notes. So
I have a mess.
yeah. All
Okay.
right. So I think we're
I'll try
going to
to watch.
have Kate come over. And I'm dying. Like, I got to see what I did with my book. I think I might have put it in my...
Do you have it? Okay.
Because I want to follow along with
Are
it.
we
Make
okay?
sure I know how to do it.
All right. So we're going to go into IQ Designer first. We're going to go into shapes. This is the shapes key. We're going to pick a square, number 1. Say, okay. We're going to go to, now since it's in red, that's highlighted, that is selected. So we're going to go to size. And we're going to go 15.5.
Now I'm way behind you. Page 181, right?
So 186.
I'm just 186. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that one is, now what did I do? Oh, that, you know what? Yeah, the frame sizes. We need the frame size. That's what I'm messing up. Okay. So, and then the width is 10.5 set.
Now, what step are you on? What number?
2.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to select the run stitch, which is up here. This is your run stitch. And we're going to, now these go in all colors. Everything is in different colors, and you will understand why later. It's so easy to follow if you do the colors. Now we're going to do this in purple. And so we're going to say, okay.
Now, I always just call run stitch straight stitch.
Okay.
So, okay.
And then we're going to do the fill cup, and we're going to touch that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we're going to go to next, and they want to change this, which is, okay, to a 3.5 millimeter, which is a 0.14.
So they just have like a basting stitch.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I do not agree with them when it comes to doing the square in the center, because that is almost like an applique, and I like it bigger.
Okay.
Or smaller, rather. Not no big stitches.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to say, okay. And then we're going to save that to memory.
So she's
There's a
on
quiz.
step 5 on page 186.
Okay. And we're going to do it to the machine. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, then we're going to return, and we're going to clear that. Okay. We don't want anything else on. That was number 1 that we did.
Okay, so that's your first bowl of ingredients.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so now we're going to go to, we're going to make green frames. So we're going to go to shape, square, 1. Let's see, we want the size. We want 15.5 and 7.5. I don't know why I was going to say 2, but
Ensure
okay.
the shape is centered.
Yeah, but you can't do it there, so you've got to do it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
you
say,
went
okay.
into size
Yeah.
in order to find the
little dot.
the arrow.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she
right
pressed
there,
the
okay?
dot to center it.
Okay. And then okay. Now we want to go to shapes again. And we want to do a square again. Okay. And we're going to do size 12.5 tall and 10.5 wide. Okay. Okay. Center.
So size
So
and
as
center.
you can see, we have 2 rectangles. Okay. Okay. Now we want to go next. Now we want to link these together. It doesn't say that in your book, but you should probably link them. And then they want you to go to a run stitch of 3.5 again. I don't like it that small. I like.
You decide what.
I'm going to do
like
1. I'm going to do 1, which is a 2.5.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's there at step 4.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but that's my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to save that. Oh, no, wait a minute.
After
We
saving.
did not.
After saving.
We're up here on purple. We got to save this to green. It's supposed to be green.
Uh-oh. They never told you to do green, did they? Oh, it's like run stitch in green color first. Okay.
Yeah, and then we link them. There we go. Now it's green. Now we're going to save it to memory.
Okay.
Okay.
So hang on a second, because we want them to see what. So it looks like you just made.
This is this and this and this.
Okay.
You'll
So it's
see.
the outer borders. Okay.
Sorta, yeah.
So the green
That's
frames
just the
is
green
your
frame.
outer borders.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Did we
Yes
did
and
we
no.
send it to memory?
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't memorize it.
Oh, I thought we
And
did.
all they
Okay.
say is after saving, click return. So so you want to
Right. Now we want to
click
save
memory and save it. Oh, now you're going to save it.
this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I did save it.
Okay.
Now we're going to mess with these things.
Okay.
We want to get rid of, we want to keep this, and we want to keep this.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a mouse this time because we got to make it larger. And I got to go up. Wait a minute.
And it's really hard to see the lines. Oh, no, it's easy to see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We want to, because this would be your long line, and this is going to be your little square up here. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this line and this line.
Okay.
So
she's made a million of these.
Not really. Okay, so then we're going to go, I'm going to take a square.
So she pressed the eraser.
Right, and then I'm going to bring this over here and bring this up here. Whoops, too far, see? Undo. Okay, now I'm going to scoot over here and get the other side.
And you're just kind of breaking the line.
Yes.
And you'll go back and get the rest later.
Right, we're going to chop it. Okay, come down. We're gonna...
Same thing there.
Someone asked for you guys to say the step numbers you're on.
Okay. Okay, right now we're on the gold bars, step 1, which is on page 186.
We're racing.
And at first word next to 1 is erase.
Now I'll probably skip a lot because, but well,
I'll keep shouting out the steps.
There we go. All right, now I want to show you. If we go to 100%, see how we broke all this?
Yeah, so she broke the line.
Whoops, I didn't get...
Oh.
I broke this and this. I goofed.
Uh-oh, which one were you supposed to break?
This one. Okay, so I got to redo.
I tell you, okay. Looks the same to me.
No, I got the wrong ones.
Okay, do tell us again.
I'm sorry. All right, down.
Okay, erase everything with the eraser except for the 1.5 by 7.5.
I know.
Okay, so you erased. You should have erased the big box inside, and kept. Oh, what am I thinking?
No, we want those little squares at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be here. And here, and I'll show you in a little bit here.
Okay. So she's still erasing. She's erasing
Okay.
with all the
See how you can see, here's a box here and a box here.
So you're just going to end up with 2 boxes.
Right. So we're going to go down here and we're going to use the select key. And we're going to select this. We're going to chop it off. We're going to select this and cut that off too. Cut this off. And cut this off. So now we have those 2, okay?
So she just has the 1.5 by 7.5 rectangles at the top and bottom of the screen.
All right. So number 3, over on page 187, we're going to change this to a gold color. It's going to be hard for you to see a little bit, but you'll understand why you got to do what you do.
So it's just every step a different color, so it knows to stop and make a color change.
Okay, so now we want to take the bucket and change both of them to gold. Okay? Then on page 188, we're going to change, save that to memory on the machine.
No, it says something.
Wait a minute, we were supposed to break something first.
Yes, so step 4 on 187. She's going to go back.
Yeah.
Fill both box outlines with a gold color.
Okay, so over here, there's the box. We're going to go to eraser, and you're supposed to go clear down to number 1.
And it says
You know
Zoom
what? We're
into
gonna-
1600, it says.
and then we're going to, can you see that, everybody?
Yes.
Okay. And then you're going to go.
And just erase that little corner. Is that it?
Yeah, right there. Okay.
So she's breaking that line.
I got to go back and get rid of that.
So zoom in to 1600% and erase 1 pixel
Nah.
to separate the 2 most parallel lines from the rest of the shape on both rectangles.
There we go. All right. See how I broke that?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go down and do the other one. Oh, where is it at?
It was, keep going
It's
down.
1600. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. All right. There's one.
You can slide over to the other side.
Whoa, too far. There's a smear on that screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're going to save that to memory.
Okay, she's now on page 188. Step 5, save to memory.
Right. So now we're going to go back up to 100%. Now we're going to do a no-sew on, this is what they call a staple. Like this little part here, because then this is a straight line.
Okay,
So
so
we
it
want-
looks like a staple. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Okay.
We're going to do a no-sew on the top. Oops, I goofed. It has to
Yeah.
be a bucket
Assign a no-sew
we
line
go.
to
You
both
see that?
outer staple shapes.
in the bottom.
Okay. Okay, and you still have the gold line.
Right,
Is there.
because there's a break in it.
Okay.
Okay, so now they want you to make this top one. Whoops, I made a no-show because I touched it, but that's okay. Well, they wanted you to take and make that one a royal blue color, which is right here.
Make the top line royal blue and
then the-
assign teal to the bottom line. When stitching, this will tell the machine to stop in between each line.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
you did 1 blue and 1 teal.
Then we're going to say
And click
next.
next.
And then we're going to link these together so we can do them both at the same time.
Step
gonna-
4.
And we're going to change this to a run stitch up. They want 2.8.
Mhm.
I like 1.
Or it's point
Or
112.
112.
You like 1, go ahead and put the 1. So you
Yeah.
like it a little shorter than they do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Memory. Save on the machine. Return. Okay, now.
Now she's going to work on the staples.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I want to do the no-show on our royal blue and our teal color first.
Okay.
Is that what it says? It doesn't
So
matter,
now
'cause that's what I'm
assign a
doing.
no-sew line to the royal blue and teal lines.
Right. Now for the staples, we want to make them an orange. Run line, orange. We're going to do orange up here, and we're going to do fuchsia down here.
Weren't you lost first time you made this? Yeah.
I can't tell me. I kept on going. Did I do this right? Did I do this right?
Yeah.
So there you go. So then this staple down here is fuchsia, and this one's orange.
Now tell us what this is making. What part of the placemat it's making.
It is going to. That's this here.
Okay. Let me
This.
hit
Oh,
right
sorry, sorry. This here, the no-show line is this here for right now,
here. Okay.
and then it's just this block here.
Okay. No, I guess she's saving fabric. Is she going to have you do like the flip and sew method for the
Yes.
borders?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because my method of doing it, you
Yeah.
waste a lot of fabric.
Right. They do the
But
flipping.
I like doing easy. Okay.
Okay, where are we at? Okay, let's see. All right, so now, did we do memory? I can't remember. We're going to do it anyways. Wait a minute. Let me see. Fuchsia, orange, memory, return. Okay, clear all.
Okay,
Yeah.
which number are you on? 4.
Mm-hmm.
Save to memory in the
Clear all.
screen so that it will save as artwork and as a stitch
yeah,
file.
clear, yes. I
Click return and all clear. So
Now, I
that
want-
was your other bowl of
Uh-huh.
ingredients. Okay.
Now what I want to do is I want to get rid of some of these so I don't get mixed up later. Remember whenever I said, did I save them? Okay. I think I got, no, I didn't want that on. Clear all. Okay, I wanted to delete it.
Now you're going to be working on the long sashing lines. So here, yeah, okay, slow down. Okay.
I'm trying to just delete stuff so that
Yes, she's deleting stuff so it
I
doesn't
don't
get her mixed
confused.
up later.
Yeah, so I don't get
Okay,
mixed
so
up.
now you're going to do, I'm going to go like here because I could think they can see the whole placemat. What are the long sashing lines?
These are the
Those
long
lines.
ones, okay? And that's what we're bringing
Okay.
in next.
So this is right here. This is the long sashing line, and there's another one on the other side. So they're going to be working on the long sashing lines.
So we're going to bring in the green frames. Here's the green.
I have to say, if you don't have Baby Lock's book, you'd be lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But there's things in here I wouldn't have understood unless I would have had the book, to be honest with you, like how to use some of the things on the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we recalled this green, that's the green sashing frames.
Now, I don't want you to lose your concentration, but first time you made this, did you mess it up and have to go back and do it again, or did you do okay? You don't want to admit it.
I went over it quite a few different times. But
yeah. Okay. But she was determined to learn it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like, did I read that right? And then you'd have to keep.
Yeah.
Because it's not the way.
Because she doesn't really explain
what you're making.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So you're gonna. You gotta explain what you're making, which we did. Okay. Okay. So what number are you on now?
We're the long sashing lines. Number 1. Bring in the green frame.
Mm-hmm. Long sashing lines.
Bring in the green frame.
Oh, I was going to say your letters are a different color than mine, but you highlighted them with a highlighter. Okay. So we are on page 188, the long sashing lines. So it says, bring in the green frames again to your pattern drawing screen from the recall key. I always call the recall key pocket with the arrow pointing out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So go pocket with your arrow pointing out. And you're going to pick your green. So all these lines will be green. They can see a really good picture there. So
Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we want to keep this line, and we're going to keep this line. We want to delete this, and this, and this, and this.
So it says erase everything except for the longest 15.5-inch vertical parallel lines on the screen. The 15.5-inch using the erasing technique taught earlier. So she's going to break her line and then cut away the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going up in size. I don't want this number 1. Okay.
So she's breaking the line. All she wants is that 15.5-inch line.
Oops, too far.
So she went too far. She went undo.
I did again.
Too far again. Yeah. It's like you can't move.
There you go.
There. Okay.
And you go up a little bit further. And we're going to go over. No. I grabbed the wrong thing. Do you see what I did?
What did you grab?
It was erasing as I was trying to push it across. I didn't grab this. I grabbed the eraser.
So that slider bar at the bottom.
Right. Yeah, okay. And then erase. Erase.
No, wait a minute. But shouldn't you, or you're zoomed in so far, like, okay, because it looks to me like there's a big space up there with nothing, but you're zoomed in to 800%.
Mm-hmm. You want to see what I did?
Yeah, so go to 100.
See, I broke that line. I broke that, and that.
So now you're
going to... So I can get rid of this.
So you're going to use your magic wand and get rid of every line except for the two long
I gotta go get rid of
15.5-inch lines.
I gotta go down here.
Is there another spot that you have to break?
The bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, the bottom. Okay, so she wants to leave that long line. If she bumps it, she'll have to go to undo. Oh, did you bump it? No. Looked like you were going to bump it.
I'm going to go down and break it here.
So she's on step 2, the long sashing lines, step 2 on page 188. And long sashing lines is pink. That's written in pink in your book.
All right.
Now go to 100 just so
yeah,
they
we
can
have
see.
to.
The only
Okay.
problem is when we, oh, well, I guess you can see it. I was going to say when we go to 100, it's hard to see those lines, but I can see them.
Yeah, can
Okay.
you see them? Okay, because it's broke
Okay.
here, broke there, there.
Yes.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to,
Erase
we're
everything
going to go
else.
to select tool.
So she's got the magic wand. Do they call it the select tool? I call it magic
I
wand.
don't know, I can't remember.
Okay, and
you
then
need to grab
cut.
that, cut, 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 cut. Yeah, I gotta go. We'll keep going here. Cut, cut, and why is this? I gotta move over. Well, no, I gotta just. Well, come this.
What's happening, Patty?
I
What
can't see where this went.
Oh, it's off the screen.
Wait a minute. I gotta select it and see what it is. Oh well. I don't know where it came from. I must have did something. Okay. All right, so we have 2 lines.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so now we
2
want to
lines.
assign one a different color,
So
which
she's
is a pink.
medium pink. So to assign it the color, you went to line properties, straight
Line,
stitch,
straight stitch,
pink,
pink.
okay, line bucket.
Oops. See what I did? I goofed.
So she didn't press her line bucket.
There you go.
Now-
See how it turned pink?
Yes.
Now
Then
we're going to do the next one in light blue.
So line properties, straight stitch, blue, okay. Line bucket, it's already selected. Click the
There
other
we
one
go.
to
Now
turn
got
it
pink
blue.
and blue.
Pink and blue.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go
Now
next.
she's going to page 189.
Next, link them together and say memory. That's where we
Well,
want.
run pitch to 112.
I left it at 1.
1. Okay, so she had it at
Doesn't
1.
matter.
Okay, so they want you to link them together because then you can change all the stitch lengths at
both
one
at
time.
one time instead of having to do one at a time.
And
Otherwise,
then
then
step 5 was memory. So she's going to click on memory and save on the machine.
you return, and we're going to get rid of all that.
You're
Okay.
going to get rid of what?
You got rid of it now.
Oh, okay, clean screen.
Right.
Okay, return and then all clear. Now she's going to put all the ingredients together.
Well, sort of.
Sort of. Uh-oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Okay. All right.
All the sashing
Okay.
stitches are complete. That would be the straight lines and the vertical and the horizontal. Okay?
Okay.
So now we have to combine them in embroidery. So we're going to go to the home key, which is up here, your little house. Go to embroidery. Recall memory pocket.
The machine. Okay.
Mhm. Now we're going to go, we're going to find
From the recall memory
the
pocket,
short blue and teal. But
find and
to be
select the
honest
short.
with ya,
Mm-hmm.
well, never mind.
We'll do what she says.
Yeah,
and then
because I like to, never mind. I can't remember why she did this way, but that's okay.
and that's it. After you did it like 3 times,
I know.
then you found easier ways to do it. Because it's really,
Set.
just kind of a matter of opinion what you do,
Right.
right?
So if you look right here, there's a little line here and a little line there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it says blue, lavender,
And you
turquoise,
link
but
them together.
they're on there. Okay. Now we want to add
Oh, wait, what step are you on? Oh, 3.
3.
Okay, so step 3 on page 189.
We're going to add. We're going to select from the memory recall
Mhm.
pocket and set the staples.
Did we not save the staples?
Did I delete that?
I don't know.
You know what? It's on the other thing though, isn't it?
Wouldn't
You
it-
know what? If I go to IQ Designer, let's see if they're here. There they are.
Yeah, at one point it says there's a different, but so maybe we
The
need to go back
staples
to the
was the-
staples.
I think it's this one. Okay. Now we're going to put them in.
So is it assigned stitches and everything, the staples? That does not look like staples to
Right
me.
here.
Oh, oh.
I'm just going to do it next.
Oh, okay. They're both selected together.
Yes. But that's the red ones that they want. And I don't know where I messed up at. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Like I'm thinking after me watching you that I think you go ahead, but I think next week we're going to do this again.
Not next week, we're not.
Oh, that's right. We have another show. So it would have to be the week after.
You know what? I did not keep that. I'm sorry. All right, so
tell us what you're doing because you didn't keep it because that's going to happen to us. But you still had it in memory.
all right, so we got to go back
She
to
has to
see
go
where
back.
the staples are in the orange and the fuchsia one. Okay, so we're going back into here to find where the orange and fuchsia are.
Now, where'd you go back into? A pocket
I
with the
can-
arrow pointing out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that's this one. So we're going to say okay.
So they're the orange and the fuchsia boxes, or
You know what? If it's
It's kind of hard to
Hide-
tell because
it's
it's
hard to
highlighted
tell.
with the red line.
okay, we're going to go next. There it is.
I see a staple.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, what color is that one? Yes, see that? When you go to this,
Mm-hmm.
there's an orange and
And a-
there's a fuchsia. So,
Okay. And
okay,
your
so we want to
stitch
save
length
this in memory.
And
We did save this in memory here. We just have to set it.
mm-hmm.
How come it didn't save it over at the other place? Because it usually does.
Yeah, I thought it did.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So we want to, wait a minute, let me see. We're going to get rid of everything now.
Okay, get rid of everything. So she went up to home and
Now
went
we're going
back
to start.
into
We're going to back start at the
embroidery. So we're back at compiling the sashing stitches embroidery design
right.
on page 189.
So we're
She
going
clicked on the home key and went to embroidery.
right. So we're going to recall the
Memory
this one
pocket.
here with the teal and the blue.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to add the staples. Now that we've added it
Okay.
in, there's the staples.
So we went pocket with the arrow pointing out.
And the staples.
Yeah, okay.
Set. So now we have
Okay.
that. So now we have those short sashings,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the staples.
Okay.
Now we're going to add the long staples, the long sashing.
Okay.
Or I say not the staples.
Staples. So step 4.
Yeah, which is the.
Okay.
Ooh, that doesn't look like it's centered, does it? Oh my. Okay, we got to center this. That looks better. You know what? We can select this and keep
So
centering.
So you're
It
trying
wasn't
to.
centered
Okay.
when it brought it over, but we got it centered.
Okay. So she went in to embroidery and centered everything.
Yeah, I went in either size or move and just kept going.
So she pressed the select button at the bottom and just kept pressing select center, select center. And that made sure everything was in the center.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So recall the memory pocket and set it to your embroidery page. I did that. Okay. Finally, follow the flow. Bring in the purple.
Following the same flow. So you're going to add and you press the memory pocket.
There's the purple.
And you are going to add the purple rectangle outline.
Then we want to make sure that's centered too.
And she's going in and she pressed move, center.
It doesn't tell you to do that. Now here is something I did not know until I started using this book. If you want to save everything that's on here, you're going to go down here and select multi-selection tool. Then this is the select everything. You're going to say okay. Then you're going to go up to this group key.
The group key, this is what I never understand.
Me neither until I got this book. I'm telling you.
Right, the group
Now
key.
it's together.
Everything's together.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, so otherwise it would have moved each one separate.
You would have had to do them separate.
Yeah.
So now it's memory on the machine.
Okay.
I never knew all that before.
I know. I still don't have those group keys figured out.
Okay.
Yeah, which I'm signed up for a advanced IQ designer
I'd love that.
class.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
But meanwhile, it's when our event is going on. But maybe I can still take it because then I can come back and teach everybody new things. So
That'd be cool. Okay. All right. So go back into IQ Designer. So we're going to, it doesn't say add, so we're going to go home because we already saved that. We better have.
mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go back into IQ Designer and get the green frames. That's this.
Okay, there's your green frames. Okay.
Okay, then we're going to.
Okay.
Then select the shape. Oh, I remember what we're doing now. It's like, what are they doing?
Wow, there's a lot of pieces here.
There is. That's why I said to you.
Did you find a way to simplify this or no?
Yeah, you save it after you're done.
Okay.
So you never have to do
Oh,
this
they
again.
never to do it again. Only do it once, and then every time
No.
go back in and change your fancy
It's not too
fill.
bad. Then. It's not too bad. Once you, I
Okay.
did this about 4 times this past week, though, just to make sure. Okay, so now we're going in and we're going to get a shape. We're going to go with a square. And we want to make it 5.5 by 5.5.
Okay, so that's step 4. You should look for the section that says the main decorative fill. She's on step 4 of page 189.
Okay, now we want to make nose sewed all that green stuff.
Okay.
Actually, even it doesn't tell you. I think they did not tell you to nose sew that. But to be honest with you, I do everything nose sew.
Okay. Assign a no-sew line just to the center 5.5-inch square.
I don't know why, because you don't need that sewed out. Oops.
Oh, and the
Pocket.
rest of it.
Because all we're doing is we are making our feel. See, it has no show everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to know what size this is inside.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now, this is where I would suggest, and they don't tell you this, save this to memory here.
Okay. Memory, save on the machine.
Because this way you can always come back and add maybe chickens or something else for in your kitchen.
Okay,
and
like you
stuff
did
later.
the pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now they want you to put a feel in here. This is where we did.
Okay. Here we go.
This here. This is what we're going to be creating. Okay, so now we're going to go into our fill properties. That's this section here. And you can choose any of these. Now, what I did, I don't know if I have it with me. I do. I have mine.
Oh,
I
good.
used
Okay, you have the
Xandra
Xandra Shaw.
Shaws.
So show them how you do it. Okay.
Now, if you have a regular Solaris, you can use any of these. If you have a 2 upgraded to a 3 or a Vision, you can do this. Otherwise, you cannot do it.
So
So you
that's
have to
what's so neat about Baby Lock is they keep adding on features to the machine.
Right.
It's like you have a whole new machine. I think somebody came in and bought upgrade 3 today in the store. So she put the flash drive in the top slot. I guess it doesn't really matter which
I
slot.
went to custom,
Clicked on custom,
and then I'm going to the pocket.
pocket. And then what does that one say? OB pocket here.
I have other stuff on this. Maybe it is.
Yes. And what is that one called?
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what's on the Xandra Shaws. And look how cute this is down here. This is the holly and the poinsettias. I just love that.
Yeah. So what else does she have on there? I said, yeah, I never noticed the holly and the bees. That's cute. You could do a summertime one. I see roses. Okay, so you are going to click on the one with the
This
holly.
will be cute for spring. Look at the
Yeah.
cute. I mean, there's a lot of nice
Butterflies.
things.
There's just leaves. So she does have a lot of nice fancy fills.
Mm-hmm.
So
So then I chose this one.
she chose the one with the holly and the little
poinsettias.
poinsettias. Okay.
So I say okay.
Okay.
And then you're supposed to do this in red. So okay. Now you're going to go to fill bucket and touch in here. Go
Okay.
next. And then you're going to decide how big you want this to be. I think I might have done it maybe 125. I'm not. One I did 125. That one, give me the.
This one right
if you
here?
don't mind, thank you.
Okay, so we'll put it right there.
No, I did it bigger than that because look. I might have did that one, 125. I did this one a lot bigger.
So you increased it to 150.
I don't know. Let me see.
Let's see. That looks good. Here, let's.
Yes, this is. It's number 1. This is 150, but it still is. Isn't that
That's
beautiful? Though?
That's worth the whole thing.
I know.
Yes, Sandra, number 1 it is, Carrie.
So that's what we did here. Now, to save a lot of jump stitches.
So you just looked at it, and when you saw what you liked, you said, "Oh, I like the spacing there."
I did that one closer.
Okay, let's put it right here.
See, I did that one a little bit closer. They're smaller.
Okay.
I like them. I like them both.
Right.
But I turned this on here to make the outline.
Outline on.
So it didn't have all these little jump stitches. Because it comes back in and it will do like in here.
Yeah, and it takes forever.
It does. And then you got all these little pieces sticking out.
Right.
So then down here, it's the thickness.
Okay.
I tried this one.
The thinner.
Did not like it.
No, I like to show off our fancy fills.
I know, and it did not show up very. I mean, that one there is done with the red metallic. It did not show up very nice, and I thought I do not like this.
Yeah.
And that's why this is dark right here, because I went over it again because it's like I don't like it.
Yeah. So don't pick the thinner one. Go with the thicker when you're doing your fancy fills.
Yes. So then I said okay. So then you can, if you wanted to make more than one placemat, then you'd say memory to the machine. Okay.
Now, what
where
step
am I
are
at?
you on and what page?
I don't know. Where am I? Oh, right here. I'm on page 190 at the very top.
Okay.
That's the Christmas placemat.
Okay.
Okay. They wanted you to use number 11. But I wanted something Christmassy.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to get rid of this. And we're
Now
going to
the center, now you're, okay, so click
then we're going to do
return.
all clear.
Save it to memory.
I did.
Click return and then all clear. Now she's on the next step, which is the center frame applique.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man. Wow.
I'm telling
See,
you.
I knew looking in the book, I went, oh, that's hard. This has so many
It's
steps.
not hard. It's just that once you have it built,
You're okay.
you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to keep changing it. And then I was trying different widths of the fabric too, this part. I still like a little wider than this, but it's nice. But we are going to follow the book basically today, okay?
So she feels like, it's in the hoop design. And so she likes her placemats a little taller.
Yeah,
I
like it.
But we'll show them what you did because you
Okay,
left
I will.
fabric.
Yes.
And then you do the wraparound binding. You might do that at 2 inches so that it adds an inch. So you can can make that wraparound binding as wide as you want.
Right. I'm not a real wide binding. I don't like real wide. That's not me. But it depends on your fabric and what you want to do with it. It's up to you. Okay, so we're going into shape key again. We're going to pick a square, number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to size it to a 6.
Okay, that was step 2 on page 190. And then it's like line properties, run stitch. Okay.
Run stitch, royal blue. I'll choose this one. Although I hope I can see it.
And see, they don't tell you to hit okay, but okay.
Okay. And then,
they don't tell you to put the bucket.
no, they don't half the time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I got
she
it.
had to click on the bucket and turn that line royal blue.
Next. Now we're going. Now here's where they say they want a 3.5 millimeter stitch. When you're doing applique, I like it tinier than that because you want it to make sure it's not going to be fraying.
Yeah, and so when you go to trim, if you nip one of those 3.5 millimeter stitches, like if you nip a tiny stitch, so is it one of the ones where you lay a bigger piece down and then you trim up to that?
Yeah, you're going to trim this all off then.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Let's see here. I didn't like that one. I think I did. Oh, I can't remember. Let me see. I'm going to change it to millimeters just so I can see.
Mm-hmm. So
That's okay. 2.5 is better than a
3.5.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, so step
or even
4.
a 2 would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want page 9. Change it back to inches.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to say memory because we want to keep that. Okay, then you're going to use this same, return. Using that same square, we want to do a satin stitch. So we're going to go to satin. We're going to make it lime green. Say okay. We're going to touch with the bucket on. You're going to touch it to make it lime green.
And then
next.
Yeah, so they don't tell you to click on next, right?
No, they don't.
So between step 1 and 2 there, write the word next in, because it's the next screen when you go to change your zigzag width.
We have any other questions so far?
Let's check. Okay? I think we lost some of them, but they're going to go along with their book and they're going to give this a try. But I think it's good for them to see how you're doing it, because then when they go to do it, they can do it. I think there's no way you could do this without the book.
Oh my goodness, no.
Mm-mm.
So we do want to make this wide. As you can see, this is a.
They went 6 millimeter.
Yes.
Oh, I like that though. It looks nice.
It does look nice.
I've never gone that wide.
I'll tell you another thing that I would suggest doing, and I don't know. I went over it with a straight stitch.
I know. They call that the bean stitch, and that looks really pretty.
But what I think, which way? Right there? Okay, sorry. What I always think too, when it's this wide, you won't snag it as easy either.
If you would do the bean stitch.
Yeah,
so
over
see
top.
Her Christmas tree? So the Christmas tree, she added that later.
I did.
And she added the straight stitch. So who does that on their embroidery? Somebody.
Janine Babbitt.
Oh, Janine Babbitt does. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just think it adds something to it.
Right. Yeah.
But it doesn't call for that, but
the machines do a beautiful satin stitch.
It does. Okay, so now we're going to do the size, okay?
Yes.
Now we're going to go up to a...
Now she says 0.24. So it's a 0.24 is a 6 millimeter. So that's on step 2.
Okay. Right there. Okay.
And density to 110.
Always change your density to...
Do you always do? I always do too. I like it thick.
I like it thick. I don't want to see anything underneath. And then we're going to say memory.
Memory, save on the machine.
And
then return and all clear again.
Okay.
I think I started this one because I really, this is one of my favorite projects in the book.
Me too.
And I tried to do it before I had done any of the others, and I gave up. Okay.
I think this is my second project out of the book.
Wow. Now she's on that same page 190, and she's on the orange letters over on the left that says the 5-inch positioning and tack down square. She's on step 1. She's going shapes key, selected the square.
5-inch.
She's going to select size and go 5-inch square. And then she's going to tell it she wants to do run stitch, which is straight stitch. So line properties, straight stitch, orange, and OK. Now click on next.
Pardon me, Kate. Oh, okay.
Okay. click on next.
Okay.
Change the run pitch to 0.14,
I don't
which
want
is that 3.5 millimeters that you don't like.
No, I don't. I think it's.
We'll just do it
we're gonna
this
just-
time.
What?
Yeah.
Well, this is
So it'll
a applique, so we really would like it smaller.
Yeah. So do what you like then.
Okay.
So they're saying a run pitch of 0.14,
I'm saving it.
but she likes 0.1.
Or I can leave it that way too. Doesn't matter. Okay.
And that's
Memory.
the 0.080 is a 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
gonna
so
say, okay.
memory and save on the machine.
Okay. Using the same square, we're going to change it to a candle wicking up here. You see us up here?
Yeah.
We're going to change it to candle wicking and go to a teal color.
So she has to change the color to teal,
And we're going,
size of the motif.
we're going to go 2.8.
Guess
Or
we didn't tell them to select the candle wicking.
Yeah.
So, but it was
Up
it's
here,
in the
I
book.
just did it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it was straight stitch. You changed it to candle wicking.
Right.
She changed to a teal color.
Now I'm going to change it to 2.72.
Okay.
Okay. Now we want to make this 0. Because we want those touching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what it looks like. I don't like it.
You don't
This
like
is-
it? Why don't you like it?
Because
Okay.
this is my opinion. See how the corner is?
Yeah, I don't
See-
like that either.
So I go up to 2.8. Whoops.
And check it. She's looking at her corner. She only wants one.
See that?
Oh, you did it. Okay, so you just play with it. So
Sorry, I got it.
at where they had it, there was 2 candle wicking
Yeah, it was-
stitches at a diagonal. So
Mhm.
she just played with the number. She increased it to 0.280, and now she just has 1 candle wicking at each corner. So you just play with it until
I mean, my
you
first one
like
that
what
I
you
ever
see.
did, I did. It
you
is
followed
like
theirs.
Yes.
And you have a
the
diagonal.
pink one. Get the
The
pink,
pink one. Okay, here I see it right
See?
there.
one.
Yeah.
There's one in the corner.
Right there.
There's 2 in the corner.
Yeah, 1 in the corner here. Look, 2 in the corner.
So I thought,
So you
I'm changing
your
this.
eye goes to that spot every time you sit down to eat, right? Yes, yes. So I
Okay.
know that's the way it is. So
All right, so memory
mm-hmm.
on the machine, return. Then we're going to clear everything. Okay. Whew. Now we're going to compile the center.
Okay, don't hang on. Let me find that page in the book.
Page 190, about 3 inches down.
Okay, so it's in black lettering, 190 in the right column. Here's your water.
Thank you.
Okay, and it says compiling the center double square applique embroidery design.
Thank you. It's getting dry. Talking too much. Okay, now we want to create that double square applique. So we're going to go home. And we're going to select embroidery. We're going to go to the recall pocket down here. And we're going to bring up the 6-inch fabric positioning and tack down. That's the royal blue one, which is right here. Set. We want to make sure it's in the center. Okay. Now, in the edit tab,
So now you're on
want
step
to-
3 in the edit tab,
right, we want to duplicate. This here is a duplicate.
right below rotate.
Okay. We want to change that to pink. So right here, I change it to a pink. Okay. Now we're going to center it. So it's on top of each other. Come on. Well, we'll do it this way then. Keep selecting until we got it. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's pink. Okay.
You can't tell, but okay, so now we want to, add, go back into the recall memory pocket again, down here. We want to add the lime green
6-inch Satin stitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And make sure it's centered.
Okay, we're
So
gonna.
you edit, move, center.
Did you see how it moved?
It did move.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay, and make sure they're all aligned and
Centered.
also.
And that everything's centered. How about the other item? Is what's underneath it? Is that so? I like to check them all. So select center.
It's all.
It's all. Everything's in the center.
Now this is where I come back up here.
Now next, bring
This
in
is
the.
where I'm adding something.
Okay, you're adding. Okay.
I'm adding the extra
straight stitch.
bean
They call it the
stitch.
bean
Yeah.
stitch. Yes.
Although it won't be a bean stitch, it will be a straight stitch, but that's okay. It
yeah,
still
it
looks
still
pretty
looks
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to copy this one. Again, we're going to change it to a different color. Okay. All right, and make sure it's centered. This is my, oh, it still didn't do it centered. There it goes. All right, so that way it will be a stitch on top of this. It'll be a stitch that goes over top of this.
Okay.
I just think it looks nice.
It does look nice because we love everything Janine Babick does. So.
Yeah. So
okay.
number 5, we're going to bring in the
5
5-inch positioning and tack down square.
It must be orange because they have it in orange lettering.
Yes, that's
okay.
right.
So it's so you're going to add
this one.
Oh, it's a straight stitch. Okay.
Well, it's a tactic. Basically, you're gonna cut this out then.
Okay, so it's a.
Okay.
All
then
right.
we want to make sure that's centered again.
Okay, make sure it's centered within the 6-inch square. We do not need to duplicate this one.
No. Now we're going to add.
It says then pull up the 5-inch candle wicking square and center it. So add.
Move. Center. Okay.
All right.
Ta-da!
Okay. Now it says select all with the multiple.
Down here again.
Okay, that one. That's called the multiple selection tool. Right. And group them together with the group key.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we're going to say
Save the center frame applique to memory.
Now we're going to go up here. This is your group key.
Group key.
We grouped them together.
Okay. And then you're going to press memory down at the bottom. Right? Memory, and then save on the machine. Save the center frame applique to memory in this embroidery edit screen.
Here's another thing that you're going to do.
Looking good.
Right. If you keep this, then you can add, like when I added the flower and stuff, you just keep on adding different things to it.
Okay, to make
Once
them different.
you build this, you got it built.
Right, and you could just change the fancy fill and add a different applique in the center. Okay.
All right, so.
Now we are on page 191, but not really, because
we are jumping clear over to.
We're looking for the Christmas tree.
195.
On page.
So
oh my, that's a couple pages. Okay, so we're going to page.
We're going to get out of here and go to home.
Page 195, and there, way off in the corner. I'm going to go right here so they can see. You're going to look for the picture of the Christmas tree, and it says the charcoal triangle. Charcoal triangle. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, I'd get stuck on that. Like, why would they call it charcoal triangle? But I guess you're going to color it charcoal.
Correct.
Okay.
We're going to go to IQ Designer. We're going to choose a shape, a triangle, which is number 9. Okay. We're going to make it size 4 inches. Set 3.6.
Wide.
Set.
Assign a run stitch.
Okay.
So you're going to have to go
here.
Line properties, run,
here.
Charcoal color.
Let's go here. Okay.
And it's just a color you haven't used yet.
Right.
And then click next. Oh, you got to do the bucket. So they don't say that in the book, but you'd have to.
I might have to make it a little darker. There we go. There we go.
So
we can see it. Okay. Now we're going to change it to a. I'm making it a. Well, this is fine, but we can make it a 1. Oops. Okay. I don't know. It's up to you. It says a 0.14, which is 3.5 millimeter, but that's okay. Now save to memory because we're going to
And
need
stay
this.
in this screen for the next step.
Mm-hmm.
The satin
Okay.
stitch
Whoops.
triangle. So that was a placement line. So you know where to place your fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And then does it make you make a copy of that? No.
I don't know, Gloria.
Oh gosh. Because I would want a placement
Click on the
line
run
and a tack
stitch.
down line. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
we're going to click on the run stitch. We're going to make, turn it to green. We're going to make it a green color. Say okay. Okay. And
So
now we're going to make it a zigzag. Right here.
Okay.
Or satin stitch. And we're going to make it, okay, we're going to make it a 0.14, which is a 4 millimeter.
No, wait, where are you? I'm on the wrong page.
See the 4 millimeter?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
So what?
Page 196.
196.
Number
Oh,
7.
okay,
Number
0.16. Okay.
Okay?
Okay, for the stitch width.
Yes.
So it's in 0.080, which is only a 2 millimeter, so we always go wider.
Well, this is going to be a 4 on this one. And then we want to increase the density to 110. Okay? Then we're going to hit memory. But you know something
Memory?
else?
Hmm.
Well, no, we can do it here. Or we can do it
Okay.
over there. Okay.
Memory, save on the machine.
Return. Okay. Now that you're back in the design page screen, assign a no-sew. Yeah, we got to do this no-sew. Okay. Now we're going to make a purple. You're going to select a run stitch purple. Oh, I know what we're doing. Okay. This is different. This is really different.
Okay, so now we're doing the tree piecing stitches.
Uh-huh.
Now that you are back in the design page
We're
screen,
going to go.
assign a no-sew line to the triangle.
Okay. We're going to go to a shape. We're going to go to open shapes. And we're going to pick this, what do they call it? Greek key, number 29. Say okay. Now we're going to make this size they said a 5.35. I like 5.15 better.
For this height, you made it a little shorter. Okay.
Tall. Okay. And then wide is 10.25.
Oh my goodness. Like
I
this.
know. Can you
look,
see this?
You guys have to look at your book.
Wait.
Like,
I was gonna
oh my
show them this.
goodness. So
Watch
what
this.
she's doing is
See that?
Yeah, a giant Greek key.
I know. It's
Oh.
amazing that they come up with this.
I would just do one. Yes.
Now, I will give you a hint. I changed this to a grid. Just for a little bit so I could see where in the world to get this even.
Mhm. Those of you with the book, look at that step 14 on page
bring it up.
196.
I brought it up.
So instead of drawing equally spaced lines, she picked a giant Greek key. She picked a Greek key and made it giant,
Okay,
and that set those evenly spaced lines.
I will get rid of this now so you
See,
can
they
see
would have
what I'm
lost
doing.
me right then and there. I would have said, I need to go take a
There
rest.
you go. See that?
Oh, man, I do.
Okay.
Explain what you're making again. So
Okay,
The
so
Christmas
here.
We're
so-
doing this Christmas tree, but we're doing the Greek.
Yeah, so here's the Christmas tree. So she is setting up the lines to flip and fold, and right to
Yes.
do the piecing on the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! So let me show them in the book, and it's going to be really hard to see because I can hardly see it in the book. But what she did is she selected a Greek key. What are they saying
The
there?
day I try this.
Yeah, the day I try this was the day I get certified for rest home. Yeah. Oh man, Troy, you're late to the game. Yeah, this is in your book. I mean, I love it with the three little pieces.
I think
and
they're
those
gorgeous once they're done.
Yes, they are. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do what she says.
Okay,
But-
so now, where am I at?
Poor Carol has to go to a rest home. Troy, you're pretty quick at picking things up, but you got to start at the beginning. Yes.
All right. So So now we're going to go to the eraser, and we're going to get rid of all these extra lines on the outside.
So you can see the tree really faint. Oh, now they can see it better.
Can you?
Okay, so, yeah. And they're going to she's going to get rid of all the lines on the outside of the tree. So she's going to break that line, use her eraser, and get rid of all of those. Oh, goodness gracious. Like, how does how did she design this? So this was
amazing.
This one was designed. She's really nice. Stephanie Struckman. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's very young, and at least by my standards. And she is a baby lock educator that is based at the offices in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
How they found her, I do not know. Yeah,
Okay.
It is, Patty. It is confusing. Yes. So,
all right.
I think you got to do it and then try again. And there's you cannot do this.
I love these.
This project is for someone that wants a challenge. And do you like a challenge, Patty?
Sure.
Is that what you do? You do. Okay.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta try this stuff.
Yeah, and once you've done it, you realize.
I goofed. Okay, we want to.
And somebody's head. Teresa's saying her head's hurting. Yeah, her head's hurting. Yeah.
Oops.
Because look at these pretty things that she ends up with. I'm going to put this right in front of your face, Patty. But it's like, I want this. So
I know they're really
I love
cute.
it. Okay, so I think you just go through step by step.
Okay, wait a minute.
Because she's still erasing. She's got a lot of erasing to do because it's a giant Greek key. So go back to step 12 and how she got the giant Greek key.
I goofed.
She pressed the Shapes key, selected the shape in the Open Shapes tab, and selected the Greek key. I didn't even know there was a Greek key in there. This shape will allow us to place the tree piecing line stitches spaced perfectly even. So she looked at that Greek key, but it went from a tiny Greek key and she made it giant. How did she know to do that? I don't know. But you know what I'm thinking? Probably Stephanie knew how to digitize going into this. You know, that could be that she was an experienced
Something
digitizer.
Something is touching yet, because I'm messing up. Something is touching. I'm still touching somewhere. Wait a minute, I got to go back out. It doesn't look like anything's touching there, though.
Okay, so what's happening when you go to select it?
Yeah.
And erase it? It's a magic wand.
Yeah, a lot of it's... Wait, there's one. It's fine. This is fine. That's fine. When I touch this, everything's going to go. I think.
We'll see.
No, it didn't. Okay.
There you go. Okay. Oh, she's sweating over here. Yes. Yeah, I am, Margot. I am saying Greek key. Look at page 196.
You want to see it again?
Step
here.
14.
It's right here.
The Greek key, I've never used those.
Now,
Yeah.
I had to use some of those and the zigzag and this for this heart. Because you have to use, you have to use different ones.
Oh, okay,
sorry.
right here.
See how I had to use the different ones?
Uh-huh.
And this might have been a Greek thing, too.
Yeah, might have been.
Might have been.
Okay.
I can't remember. It's been a couple
Okay.
years now that I made that one.
So otherwise, you'd be drawing a bunch of lines and you'd have to try out whether they were evenly spaced. So Stephanie figured out that Greek key stitch would do evenly spaced signs.
Okay.
Yeah, Gail is having heart palpitations. We're going to have a whole bunch of people going to the hospital over this one.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
You guys have to try and post them. Seriously.
Yeah. No wine with this one. They're saying
No.
do not drink wine when trying to do this.
Okay, we're going to
Yes.
change the colors of each of these lines.
Oh, goodness.
Let's get
Okay,
going.
I'm coming back
We
with
got to
you.
come back to it.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, where are we?
Light
What step?
pink.
Oh,
Number
you're
17.
17. Fill each line with a different color. light
Right.
blue for the top line,
Or
orange for the middle,
I'm getting there. Okay.
and then pink for the lowest, longest line. Pink, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Link all 3 lines. So you have to next first, yeah.
And link. Says slow down. What?
Change the run
I
pitch.
must have a line up there.
It's from
You know what? I don't know what this
080.
is.
You got a star on top. We won't worry about that. You can
Okay.
just sew it.
All right.
She has like a little top on the tree.
It's only supposed to be 3.
Okay.
Okay, so then we want to change this.
From 080 to 0.112.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
Okay, memory. Okay. Machine.
Memory, save on the machine, then
Return.
click return.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
All right, now we're going to select a run stitch in a black color up here. There's the run stitch, a black, okay.
So now she's doing the tree
Assign it to
fabric
all the
positioning
lines.
stitches on the trunk. Okay. So you're turning everything black.
Yes, I should have made it a little bit
Make
bigger.
sure all the lines are assigned with the black run stitch. The horizontal lines in the entire triangle. Because some lines have been no-sew
How come?
and some
There we
had
go.
been color straight stitch.
There,
IQ separated the triangle into segments where the color lines intersected. You may have 9 areas that need assignment.
That's why I just kept on.
Okay. Okay, she just kept touching them till every one of them was black.
Okay, now we're going to, before we go into adding the trunk, you have to add your decorative frills.
Yeah, so step 21 on page 197. Before adding the trunk, go to your decorative fills and make sure the satin stitch region fill is selected and select a brown color. So
right
make sure.
See that there?
Oh, region fill. Okay.
Then we're gonna go to shapes key. Get square. Okay.
The size is a mere 0.5 by 0.5.
Now I'll tell you right now, if you have a vision, you can't go in underneath a 1. So what I do is I do 1, 1, and then go down, or go up here and then go down to a half.
Okay, so the keypad won't let you go less. You can't put a decimal in. Yeah, I did find that. So she's clicking down till she gets to 0.5 and 0.5, or right near that.
There we go.
Okay, then
Center, and bring it down. Now you want like 1.
So you want to place it 1 pixel away from the base of the triangle, so they don't want it to touch. 1 pixel below. You got that?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I got to bring it down.
Okay. So we're on page 197.
That's good.
Step 25.
Okay.
Okay, she positioned it. And now click the next arrow to find one of the run stitch lines and link all of them together and change the run pitch to 0.14. There they go with that 3.5 again. So
you know what? I'm just going to make it 1.
Yeah, get this. Arlene's so smart. She says, Gloria, you need to sell USB sticks with this design on it.
You can't.
We could, and then but we could then teach them how to change the fancy fills, right?
I don't think you, since this is baby locks.
Yeah, we'd have to put a different shape in, and maybe.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, because it's probably copyrighted, wouldn't you think?
You know, we can't find copyright anywhere in this book, though.
You don't?
I can't. Then we're going to put memory, return, and all clear. We're getting rid of everything now. Okay. Okay, we're going to the home screen then. Back up to home screen. Pull up and set the...
Okay. Save to memory, click return, and all clear. So now you're at the very last section, compiling the holiday applique Christmas tree embroidery design. Is that where you are?
Yeah.
On page 197.
Okay. Go to your home screen and then embroidery. And then we have to pull up and set the tree fabric positioning trunk.
Yeah, so
That's the
pull
brown
up.
one. Yeah, this one.
The tree
That last
tree
one we just
fabric
got done
positioning
doing.
stitches and trunk. And is it all brown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, at least I'm getting her color coding. But I don't want to scare you guys. The next
bring in
page
and
tells you how
set
to do the binding. But you don't do it. You gave up then.
I did. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't do. Why
You
did
do
it have
wrap around.
Why does it have the little? Looks like it has little dots behind.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that. Let's go to plain. I don't want. It still has plain.
done.
Oh, we're in embroidery. That's why.
Okay.
I'm so used to being an Applique designer. Okay, so now we want to add the tree piecing stitches. So that means we're going to add, and we're going to go into the pocket, and we're going to add these pieces. Set. Those are those 3 lines.
So you're now on a new page. Next, bring in the tree piecing stitches as at the lower right of 197.
Now
And
on
so
page
now she's at the top of page 198.
add. Pocket. Set the charcoal triangle. That's this one here. Set.
Patty,
Okay.
she doesn't
Add.
tell you everything, every step.
No.
Oh, you'll just have to shout them out and then we can watch this.
Okay. And there you go. You're going to bring in.
Now you're going to bring in your satin stitch.
Right.
And it's going to go right on top. Do you check it and make sure it's in the center? Using
You
the
know
mold.
what? If you do, it's not going to be in the center because
Okay.
I usually just made it
Look
bigger.
at it.
Yeah. Now this one here, I want to copy that one and add it onto the top.
Because you want that
if I do it in
straight
the
stitch.
center, there it is. It is in the center. There you
Okay.
go. I want that on top. I think
Okay.
it just looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So,
Using the multiple selection tool, select all.
right. Okay, now we're
Then
going
group
to
them all together.
right
Press
here.
in the group key.
Okay.
Center the design to the page. So press the group key, then center the design.
Okay. Now I want to
Okay.
rotate.
Save
It
this.
doesn't say that, but
No.
I'll tell you right now, you got to rotate.
Oh my.
Okay.
Is it rotating everything?
It does because
Okay.
we already grouped them.
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, your Christmas tree would be sideways.
It doesn't
you-
already fit.
Yeah. So between step 6 and 7, you're
That's
going to want to press rotate 90 degrees.
They might tell you that later, but personally, I found out that it's easier right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Save the design to memory.
Okay.
When asked to pull this one up later, remember that this is called the
Right,
holiday
the
applique.
Okay.
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 So now, are we ready to sew?
No,
No,
we got to
no.
compile everything.
Okay.
No, we've made all our ingredients. Now
Oh.
we got to put it all together.
This is like Thanksgiving dinner.
Order out.
Order out. We're ordering out. That's exactly what Arlene wants. What she wants us to make these, and yeah, it's like ordering out. Yeah.
All right. We're going to put it together.
Yes, we're gonna put it together. We got to.
Okay.
So what page are you going to? Compile-
Page 200.
200. We're skipping over the binding. Can you imagine that? They want you to do the binding.
Okay.
Okay. So
We're not
so
going to probably sew this out today, though, right?
no, probably
Okay,
not.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I can't use my hoop then for two weeks. Okay. So now we're going
Oh, I'll send you home with a different hoop. Yeah. So you can sew. Yes.
Okay, home screen, and then we're going into embroidery. Now we're going to...
So she's on page 200 and she's on step 2 now.
All right, we're going to bring in the purple.
So select the pocket with the arrow pointing out, find the purple rectangle outline and set it to your embroidery screen. So you're in embroidery. We don't have to go into IQ Designer anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it. That doesn't look like... Where in our world?
Oh no, are we missing Are we missing the bread for the stuffing?
No. This just is, that's it. Okay, it doesn't look like it's really thick.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm thinking, okay, what did I do wrong? Set that.
The purple rectangle. Okay.
Now we want to
Add
add
and
the
set them.
main decorative feel.
Okay.
So we have that too in here somewhere.
I don't see it. You gotta scroll down.
Right there it is.
With
How
the
pretty
red.
it is.
Set.
Set.
Okay.
And we're going to have to make sure all this is centered when we're done, okay?
Okay.
Then we're going to add a center frame applique.
And set. Making sure it is centered. She's gonna do all the centering
Main-
at the end.
Which one is that? Main decorative.
This is why I don't cook Thanksgiving dinner.
190. We made it on 190. It's called the center frame. That's the one that's 6 inches. Okay.
So Carol is a diehard. Does that mean you cook Thanksgiving dinner, Carol? Okay. Okay, you keep telling them what you're doing. Oh,
Set the main decorative.
Phil, you did that. And then step 4 is then add and bring in the center frame applique and set it to your screen. So you did that. Okay, good. She's getting there. Okay. You
Now
should
we
be
have to-
able to move all of them at the same time because we'd grouped them. Finally, bring in the sashing stitches. Looks like 4 rectangles framing a center rectangle. The sashing stitches. Patty, I don't see them, but I guess you gotta.
Right there they are.
Right there. Okay. Okay. That was one of the first things. So out of like 10 things that you
Ooh,
made.
baby. Okay, we
Okay.
are done. Okay, look here.
At this point, you can bring in the optional we're not doing placemat binding. Now we're doing wraparound. Save the entire layered design to memory before or after the optional placemat binding.
Okay.
Okay, like do you want to sew while I show products?
Well, I would like to explain first of all
Okay.
what all this does.
Okay.
This is going to tack down. Where's my frame?
Right here. Okay.
This is going to tack down
So we're going to hold it right there.
this. Okay. That's the
Okay.
first thing we're going to do.
It's just tack down your fabric.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
The second one is going to do your fancy fill in here.
Okay. Fancy fill is second.
Okay.
Okay.
Then this is going to tack down your other fabric right here, and then
So here, let's hold this one here.
or should we just bring it up here? Doesn't matter. Which is easier?
I don't know. I think
Oh, probably here. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting this down.
Okay. And what's next?
I think this one
The
here
inner
is
square.
Is it? And then this is going to put this down. And then we have another one that we wanted over top
Okay.
of that. And then this, oh no, I don't know what this one is. Maybe it's just a placement stitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I skip that because it's like, you can see where it's going to be because it's centered in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then you're going to cut this out, and then we're going to add our candle wicking, and then we're going to start with this.
The little Christmas tree.
It's going to put a space there, and then you got to keep on flipping your fabric
Fabric.
and stuff.
Wow.
If you want to wait for 2 weeks to do all
Yeah.
all that,
Yeah, we got to.
because it's
We need
getting-
rest. So, yes. Yeah. This entire thing called Festive Placemats on page 185. Margot said she hobbled down the stairs and got her book. So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to sew it out in 2 weeks. You can try to sew it out. I am going to be taking that IQ designer class because it's meant for dealers that know what they're doing. And so I'm thinking it's Patty Marty's teaching it to the dealers.
Oh, that's
And I'm
good.
going to learn something really new. So I'm going to talk to Steve and make sure it's okay with him that I take that 3-day class, because then I'm thinking that maybe Patty I don't know, may tell us what some of the new features of the Radiance is
be
when we
interesting.
take that class, and then I can tell everybody what we did. Yeah. So, oh goodness, Margot says she sprained her ankle, so she's legless. and her husband has carpal tunnel, so he's armless. Oh no. So okay. Is there a place that shows you how big to cut the fabric pieces? Usually
Yes
it's
and
on
no.
the,
It does right here.
but you don't know what you're
I-
doing at that point.
I cut my pieces for this project 2.5 like it says.
Okay.
Okay, but that does not leave you any extra if you want to make them bigger.
Bigger. So show them how you made it bigger. So you'll have to zoom in
What I
here.
did was I didn't sew this last row.
Like this corner right
I didn't
here.
sew this last number.
So
we
here's where the machine sewed, and she left a wide seam allowance, which ended up making her placemat bigger. So you could even leave that 1 inch, but that means you'll have to cut your bind. So how much? You only left like 1.25 inches here, right?
I think I cut these like 4 inches maybe.
Okay.
You know, well, because there's almost 3. So then,
But that's how you
mean?
make it bigger, is that you leave more in the seam allowance. But when you back it, you got to make sure that you leave enough of your backing fabric. So you'd cut it like 2 inches. So this would come over. So let's pretend like, and it would come way over like that.
It would.
Yeah.
But here's another thing though too. I did not put my batting. They want you to float batting back here.
Okay. You didn't
I
do
didn't
that.
do that. What I did was I have the iron on, and after I was totally done with this, I ironed it on to the batting.
Okay. So you had like a fusible batting.
Yes, that's what I see. If you look at this is
Heavyweight fusible fleece.
see how that is?
Yeah, it is nice.
And in
All
that
right.
way, then I come along with
Joanne
the sewing machine.
There's no way I would allow a plate of food on that placemat. No.
So
Yes.
this is why I come along and I sew this afterwards, then right here and here, just to attach it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You're
but then I
braver
also-
than we are,
Yeah.
Patty. But I would like, they're beautiful.
I love
Absolutely
them.
beautiful. Yes. So look at them
And
again.
Wouldn't they be nice for different seasons or
I
wedding
love this
presents?
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could even do a snowman in here. Like they were showing something
Look at
last night.
this. How beautiful.
They were showing this pattern last night.
Little snowman or little
You
penguin.
could do that inside here.
These are beautiful, especially your fabric selection is beautiful. So there, she got creative after she made like 4 different ones, and she got creative and used her own shapes.
That come out of IQ Designer. Then and then I didn't like it plain, so then I used
Added a fancy
fill.
fill. Yeah.
So,
All right. So the first item in the bubble is the Mastering IQ Designer. So if you own a Baby Lock Solaris, Altair, Meridian, or Destiny, this is the book you need to help you learn IQ Designer. It's also, we have a lot of brother owners that are buying the book too, because they really feel like they're learning too. So same buttons, same things.
So you want me to sew while you talk?
Should we have her sew while I'm showing fabric? Like,
Doesn't matter to me.
I think, like, what time is it now? It's 4:40. Yeah, I don't think we'd get it sewn.
We're not going to get it sewn.
No, so I'll have to send you. Remember to me, I should send you home with a hoop
So I can
so
sew.
you can sew.
Or I have to
Yes.
do littler project.
Yeah. So here, save all of these things.
That goes with that.
Patty, you know what I'm thinking is that if you leave that here, we would have to really hide it, or
I'm taking it home then.
you take it home. Yeah, take it home. So what happened to me today, I left work last night with, I had lost both of my laptops. And I thought, oh my goodness, I was moving bins of fabric, bins of samples where I was looking all day. Oh, I never did order those. So everybody suggested that I order air tags. I didn't order them yet, but I have to. But it turned out that one of my laptops was in a bin of samples with samples all on top of it. I was lucky to find it.
Yes,
I
you were.
honestly thought, oh, I'm going to pull out something 2 years from now and finally find my laptop, but I did find it. Yeah. So it's just, things move too fast here. So yes. Okay. Yeah. All right.
what's the
Okay.
IQ
So the
designer book?
next item is, Oh, the Fancy Fill Holiday Collection. And that's like everybody's favorite, right? So this one has Christmas. It has Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and what, Halloween. So is this one Design Suite #1? Yes. And look, you can see on the back, there's a lot of cute Christmas designs in
Yeah, that
there.
one has
The candy canes with the
canes.
holly.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
really
cute.
cute. Yeah, there we go. Yep, so really cute. So this one is a must-have. I think almost everybody has this one already. Yes. Okay, now this
No,
one.
That's not
Oh,
the
which
right one?
one?
The hobbies.
Okay, that's
I
it right
didn't-
there. Oh, that one's hobbies. Do we
I
have?
didn't. I must have put it back.
She's going to find it.
Okay, this one had cooking things on, and I thought that'd be cute for the kitchen.
Yeah. So not only cooking, but I think there is. Okay, so they don't really tell you what's in here. Hobbies collection. But I thought it had like hammers and stuff.
It does.
It does.
Give me the
okay. 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 She's using her phone. Okay.
I'm gonna look to see what's on it. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wow.
It's not going.
Wait, I bet I could do it on mine. I bet you aren't connected to our internet.
No,
On
but
your phone.
I'm just on. It won't work.
I'll go check and see if I can get on.
It's plain.
But it is cute. It's a lot of things for cooking, but I know there's other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Doesn't
still.
like.
Oh well.
It's still really little. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Oh, nope. Okay.
Let's do it again or not?
Weren't computers supposed to save us time? I don't think it's working out that way. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. From portrait mode. There we go. Okay. There. Okay,
I'm
so
still
there.
looking at-
Download it. Okay. Oh, yes. Download. Okay. There. So, hobbies, chess. I don't know. I guess that's a chess. Hammers. Oop. There was knitting. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Private browsing. Okay. Painting. There's painting. Nuts
But
and
see,
bolts.
here's
Cooking. Yeah.
cooking.
Spatulas.
That'd be shorter.
Sewing with thimble and needle of thread.
You wouldn't want
Or
that,
cooking.
but still. But
Yeah,
some of
here's
this
all
cooking
different
was-
kinds of scissors, tomato pin cushions. Here's a flower, gardening, books for reading. Yeah, and yarn. So that's what the hobby one is. Okay. And the next one is the Xander Shaw.
This is the one that I had that I used on for the holly and the poinsettias.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
So it's the Xander Shaw Collection 1. Her new collection, the Xander Shaw designs are really nice. Okay, what's the next one?
I have this. The next one is the next.
Evie Hawkins.
Yes.
Now, okay, so that's 101. So if you're getting the Radiance,
Yes, you do not want to buy this.
don't buy that. Yes, you're going to be getting it with your Radiance.
But here's a tea. There's a where shall I set this? Okay. Here's a teapot, which would be cute in the kitchen. And here's bunnies. We have some fabric that matches bunnies that is really
Oh,
cute.
that is cute.
They would be cute in the center. of that.
Mermaids, kittens. Look at that. I love. You will love it. Anything
Here's
Evie
birds,
Hawkins
too.
does.
Wait a minute. I gotta move it down here. Here's birds because we have some fabric with birds on too, and it would be
Mhm.
cute for in the design. These
Yeah.
are really nice because you'll use them over and over again. Okay.
Okay, and what's it? Oh, Christmas Splendor. Okay, so here's the fabric. So Patty picked out some good fabrics for doing the Christmas, and so we wanted
this
to
it?
show you those.
Okay.
Now we get to shop. We like to shop. I never go shopping. Do you go shopping ever? Like, do you ever
Not
go?
like I used to.
No. And I used to really
is-
enjoy it. But this is beautiful. This is fabric
is-
from Hoffman. And oh, you can see it. So you see those little swirls and dots. Those are dots of gold metallic. So this is really pretty.
This is the one I used on here.
Okay, right there. Yeah, so it's a really nice background fabric. Now remember, we never turned off the 10%. So we're still giving you 10% put back into your account to spend later. Okay, the next one, it's from Winter in the Pines. Bring over your Christmas placemat. What did we do with it? Right here. So you use that at the bottom of the Christmas tree.
I did.
So,
You can use scraps in here, but sometimes this would really be cute even.
Yeah,
Or
as a border.
Or this here.
Mm-hmm. So I think should I find out, most of our customers were able to get into the limited edition radiance. I think it comes with the regular. So you show fabric, I'm gonna go ask. So they're asking whether it comes with the regular radiance, the fancy fill design. So I'm gonna run over and ask Steve.
Okay,
He knows.
okay, yeah. Or the limited, yeah, I get it. Now this one's Benertex. This one's pretty. This has a little bit of gold flakes in. That color's not quite right. It's a little bit brighter than this. Let's put my hand here, maybe. That lighten it up any?
No, it's just the lighting.
Okay, okay. All right, I didn't know. Okay, and here's one that I did use. This one's beautiful. This is the one I used for this. This is gorgeous fabric. This is a little bit brighter too than what it shows on there, but it's really pretty fabric. And this is what I used on the back. Look how pretty that looks. With the bows and the poinsettias. Now here's an interesting one. This has cardinals on. Look how pretty those are. Wouldn't that be nice with that fancy feel with the poinsettias? Or not poinsettias, with the birds. That's really beautiful fabric with the gold. The females and the males. It's really pretty.
So Steve said, he kind of gave me he didn't give me a straight answer about it. So I would, he said, it doesn't come with, but it's going to be available. So I don't know what he meant by that. So, so anyhow, start making plans. I mean, as soon as we start hearing that the Radiance is shipping, we'll be calling everybody, and I will be setting dates and times for our classes on learning the newest features on the Radiance. So we're going to learn all about the changes. Okay. So we didn't put so the fabric. Oh, now we're going to.
I thought this was beautiful fabric too.
Yeah,
I love this one.
That is. So
which one first?
That's the one right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that is a mode of fabric, and it's called A Christmas Carol, and it's by Three Sisters. They always do the most elegant fabrics.
This is gorgeous. I mean, there's no gold in it.
Mm-mm.
If you don't like gold, this is beautiful.
It's
fabric.
really beautiful. So click down on the next one, Kate, the red one, the red paisley. Look at how pretty that is together. Beautiful. Now, here's the next one down, and those would look absolutely gorgeous together. Yeah.
Just beautiful.
So beautiful fabrics.
I love this one.
Okay. And right now the next one's, it's called Snow Crew. So you'd make this just for fun. There's the plaid is next. There it is. So, and it's a diagonal plaid. And these are from the line called Snow Crew. And that is from Henry Glass.
Here's some bunnies.
Yeah, so the next one down is the bunnies.
That would be cute because if that's not directional, and it would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what would you put in the center of this one?
Probably some of that white on white that you were selling last night.
Yeah, okay.
That would be nice.
And would you put a tree, or would you put maybe a little snowman design? I don't know.
A bunny or a snowflake. A
snowflake in the middle. Yeah, that'd be good.
Then we have this
So there's the plaid to go with it.
That's
Remember
gray,
you get
black, and red.
so somebody Patty was saying no somebody was saying about the something about the cranberry color. Troy was the this one is a no
It's
I
like
mean
a barn red.
yeah it's
That's
a
a barn red.
little deeper red
It's a barn red.
rather than a
almost.
bright red like you're seeing underneath the plaid there has a brighter red. Yeah, and it's a deeper red. So maybe it is cranberry color. Yeah.
I wouldn't call it
Okay.
cranberry as
Now,
much as like a barn
So
red.
it said Joanne said something never came up. So which oh we know we haven't pulled them all up yet. Okay, so the next one is the snowflakes.
This one reminds me of flannel, but it's not. It's
No.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
Yeah, it would
This
be
would be
really
nice,
nice.
for all winter then.
And then the cutest one, bring that one in. And
Yeah.
that one is the Snow Crew Snowman Faces. So this
Look how
one
cute this would be together.
is Snow Crew Snowman Faces. Says let it snow, flurries, snow on, flaky, let it snow. So and they're adorable little snowmen, aren't they? Aren't they the cutest little snowman faces?
Then you could put this in the center.
Yes, you put the little snowman
that was from
in
last
the center.
night's
Yeah,
show.
that'd be really cute.
It would. You could applique other things in the center. You could do all kind of things with it once you build this.
Yeah, you can change it.
Right.
You got to put your nose to the
The
grindstone
bunnies
and
don't.
create it.
No, they don't have
Then
candy
you can make
canes.
lots.
This does not have candy canes.
No, so it's January.
Just January, yeah. Bunnies.
They have snow in Colorado. Iowa got
Uh-huh.
really tons of snow.
Yes. Okay,
We haven't had much rain this year,
no,
which
we're
is
low.
really unusual for us. Okay, now the metallic, Kingstar Metallic Holiday Collection. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. So this is all the metallics that would get you started. It is Kingstar. I'm sure you've heard that they are the absolute best metallic threads. They don't break like a lot of the others. So you get silver, you get MG1, which is champagne gold, Christmas red, and Christmas green.
Yeah, see, I was using it on this.
Yeah.
You can't probably tell from there, but this is metallic.
Mm-hmm. We love metallic.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Troy is 35 days with no rain.
I
We
believe
never
it.
have that,
No.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
Okay, next is the Quick Easy Border Mitering tool, which we use that, right?
That's
You
what
use
we're
that.
gonna. That's what we're gonna use for this.
Yeah.
See,
And
I
look
have
at
it
how
ready
good
to go.
her miter is.
Where are you gonna get a corner like that?
Am I putting it
No.
on the screen right? There we go. There.
Look how
Yep.
pointy that
So
is.
good. If I lift up, whoop, go this way. It's hard to see, but there's that miter that makes it look so nice. And this is the tool to do it right here. So this is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, now next one is ultra soft fusible.
Now this is what I have on the back of your first fabric.
Okay. And then you still did a layer of the heavyweight fusible fleece.
Yes.
We love this stuff. It eliminates puckering on any fabric. It's
I don't even know
amazing.
if you can see. Yeah. Here's your fabric, and then there's your ultra soft fusible, and then there's your batting.
Okay. Now the next one is the Bosel. And
Sometimes you want something a little spongier, like the other ones that I have. This is nice. I mean, it's
So this one is what size? This one is 36 by 58 single-sided fusible.
yeah. I would fuse that to the. What I did was I trimmed all the no show off, and then I fused it. Yes.
And you still use the ultra soft fusible. So you so when you're using this, do you still use ultra soft
Yes.
fusible? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
have. Yes.
So just it'll make it thicker and lay flatter.
It
Okay.
will quilt nice.
Now next one is the heavyweight fusible fleece, which
This stuff is nice.
Mhm.
Really nice.
yeah, it is. It's a huge difference from regular fusible fleece. Regular fusible fleece is just too flimsy. And this lays flat. You'll see. We used it at our event, and it made everybody's projects turn out really good. Now the Gypsy Quilter. This is the 16-inch by 10-yard, and this is the embroidery batting, which has scrim in it, so you can embroider right on it.
Yeah.
So,
now I would use 2 layers, maybe. Maybe if you didn't use the ultra soft baby lock, you could put this on.
And 2 layers of
maybe
this.
2 layers, yeah. Because that's probably
we like these to lay flat.
Yes.
We don't want it to be flimsy.
I want them to look nice whenever they're done being washed.
Okay, and next is the no-show white. This is our big roll. It's the only way we buy it anymore, but it's 25 yards, 20 inches wide. So it lasts a long time. You can see how much is on there. So that'll last, and it's from Dime, so it's really good quality. Now the next one is the Bobbins, and I don't know what I did with our Bobbins, but it's a box of 80 Bobbins. I lose everything. I make everybody lose everything. But we've shown them a million times. Oh, there they are. But it's the only way to go.
That's right.
A box of Bobbins.
Yes.
And then the next one is the black bobbins. So if you're embroidering black, or you did those stitches right through, so you'd put one of those in the bobbin.
Yes, I did, because I didn't want to fill the bobbin.
Yes, we've gotten lazy about filling our bobbins.
I did.
Now next one is the rotary cutter blades, the titanium coated. So these are our gold blades. They are the best blades. They last so much longer than any others. And it's 10 in the package. So it's a really, really good deal. So the price you see in the bubble is for 10 packages of the rotary cutter blades. 45 millimeter. It fits every rotary cutter. Okay. And then we got these cute designs that we didn't get to show last night. Oh, this might be. I'll just keep watching you, and I'll tilt this. This is called I Love My Kitty Mug Rugs. And look at how cute this is. This is from Laurie Kent Designs. So I love this one. There's a chair with a kitty curled up in it. So they're like shapes. So these are mug rugs, but it's really neat because there's the shape of the chair, shape of the kitty there, and they turn out beautiful. Okay, and then she also, so zoom in on these, you really see it. Look there's a fancy fill behind them. So this one has a cat. Okay, little cat. Okay, and what's behind this one? Is it a cat? Oh, a cat curled up. Yeah, it's a cat curled up there. Okay, so that is adorable, brand new. No one has seen it. And then the next one is, they wanted to see that one again?
Yeah, Norma wanted to see the very first white on white. This isn't really, it's cream. It's not
like
white.
Ivory. Yeah,
but it has little gold dots. Gold dots.
And it's got little swirls. So it's just an off-white. Not bright white, but an off-white. We love it. It's from Hoffman. As soon as I hear Hoffman, I know it's beautiful.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean
Okay. All right. Now the next embroidery design is coastal mug rugs. So I think this is for all you snowbirds, because you're going to be heading down after Christmas. You head down to Florida, and these are a beautiful set of mug rugs with the water and the sand. Okay, I'm going to flip it over here. Oh, I can't. So it's just a zoomed in picture of a turtle. You'll be amazed by the awesome stitching detail. And that's it. Whenever we stitch out Laurie Kent Designs, we are always amazed. Now, the next one is the I Love Christmas machine embroidery. And she also has you create a pillow. So you can use these designs separately. So you could use her designs on your placemats. And then you can also bring them together and form a pillow. Minimum hoop size is 8 by 11 on this one. And look at the formats are DST, EXP, HUS, JEF, PES, and VP3. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over, see, and these all have flash drives inside. So you don't have to download anything. Oh, and she has the fabric requirements. So, okay. Now the next one is an Amelie Scott design. And here we are in football season right now. And it is, look at, I think that's so cute. It's a football field. But so she has a football one, she has a helmet one, but she also has directions like if you get fabric, like we would get Steeler fabric and do the helmet with that. But she also, they said they have like, if there's a video that's included with it, but you can also print out the logo and put it right on the helmet too. So every year I just think these are so cute. So if you have a football party, our Steelers are doing really good. So everybody's really into football right now, aren't we? Yes. Yes. We are fair weather fans, aren't we? Yes. All right. I think that's it. That's it. We did great. Okay. Wonderful. So
Stay with us.
Yeah. Stay with us. That was a hard one, but I know we do have customers that really like a challenge. So I'm thinking we'll do this, and then maybe you and I could come up with our own design that simplifies it, uses less steps. Do you think we could?
Well, that pumpkin one does.
It does. Okay. That's what we should do. All right.
Not
All
that
right.
we can't do this,
Look,
because once
Barb
like I
says,
said,
Kate, you're doing a great job on the video.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Oh, what's not in the bubble, Patty? Football mug rug is. Patty, it's in the bubble, right? Was that the one you needed, Patty, the football mug rug? So, all right. Oh, pack of 5 Christmas greens to go together. We'll have to do that. All right. Great show. We thought we lost all of you. I felt like I lost them we lost them at the Greek Key. Maybe. Yeah, right? All right. We lost you at the Greek Key. We're going to make an easy version. Yes, we promise. We're going to make an easy version.
You know what, though? Even if you just do this and do this, you can applique in the sun.
Right. You don't have to use a Greek key. I think they lost me at Greek Key.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. All right,
It's
everybody, thank Patty for coming again. She comes from really far away.
No.
She has really caught on to this IQ designer. She comes and helps us. She did a bunch of the displays in the store. So when you stop in, it's all her handiwork. We also made John bring in some of his garments, and they're on display now. So it's wonderful. So
great.
Barbara says she likes it harder. She likes a challenge. I bet she likes doing puzzles. So,
now, see, I don't like puzzles.
You don't like puzzles. We have to
Nah.
figure out why Patty likes these difficult designs. But I'm glad she does.
Because I have to tear them apart afterwards. There's nothing to keep. I mean, you can glue them, but it's like I'd rather do something like this.
Yeah, you keep, and you see it every day. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Next time we'll see you is for Material Madness on Monday. I'm going to be going around trying to find lots of bargains for you. Okay. Talk to you on Monday at 3 o'clock. Oh, wait, no, Kathy and Mary Lou maybe do something at noon on Monday?
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't think.
They only do that once a month. Yeah,
First of the month.
Kathy needs to rest.
She does,
She's
because
really
she's
sick.
got to help next week.
Yeah, she has to help next week at the event.
That's
yes.
right.
All right, so we'll keep you guys all clued into everything we do.
Did you want to mention that maybe if they have a couple more spaces?
Yeah, what they do, we do have spaces for our fall event. We have like 2 more spaces, maybe 3. And so it's Thursday and Friday. It goes from 9 a.m. Most people get done at about 3:30. But when you're done with your projects, we're going to bring you to our store. And it looks beautiful. We'll show you that new classroom where we're going to have the Radiance classes in there. And we'll have finger food and drinks and stuff. And then those that are staying at the hotel, we'll take you back to the hotel. So it's going to be really fun. We make 6 or 7 projects. So it's the last of our fall event. So join us. You can give the store a call or just put it in your cart and show up. The only thing you have to bring with you is like maybe your own pair of sharp scissors or a pair of snips. You don't even need them, really. We have them there.
It's just handy to have.
Yeah.
If you're local, if you're flying, you don't want to do that.
And it's relaxing. It's not as hard as the Greek Key. Yes. All right. So we will see you Monday, and I'll tell you about more on Monday. So, all right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.